to pro tips. For people who want to know what types of programs you use.
Premiere Pro, I edit in Premiere, not Final Cut. Not that I have anything against Final Cut, but I'm just saying, I enjoy my Premiere. Photoshop, After Effects, 3ds Max for all the 3D goodness.
How do you decide if you're going to use a special effect versus a visual effect within your video?
With special effects, those are like on-set effects that you do, like practically. And I always say, like, as a VFX artist, if you can do it for real, then do it for real, because it's going to be real.
Yeah.
And you can't beat it with visual effects, because it's already real. So if we have the budget to do it real, we'll do it real. Like if we can do a real explosion, we'll do it. If we can do blanks, you know, we'll do it. But most of the time, we don't have big budgets for the things we do, so we'll just go the VFX route. Because it's easier for myself to do. I don't have to essentially like hire someone. It's a lot cheaper.
I see the products in some of your videos, and the VFX are just incredible for the budget you have. You know, how do you do it?
Lots of practice.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Go out, and before I made anything like high concept, before I made anything like high concept, I would go out and I would test different VFX shots. And I used websites, mainly videocopilot.net is probably the main site I used. And then there's like AEtuts and CGtuts.com. So I basically tested everything, ran it through, and made sure I was confident with the effect. So when I was there on set, or when I was there writing out, like, this is what I want to happen, I knew for a fact, like, I was confident and I could do the effect. But like when you're going to do like realistic effects, you always want to reference real footage, if you can, you know, if it's possible. You know, match it up as far as like blur goes. Like if you bring in an element, a CG element into your live action footage, it's going to be perfect and crisp because you just rendered it out. You got to make sure you add the blur, you got to make sure you add the grain, you got to make sure you add like all this and that to blend it into the footage. And that's where compositing comes in.
So what tips and tricks can you give people who want to get more into special effects or refine what they're doing?
Go out and just keep doing things. Keep repping certain effects. Keep repping your, you know, what you do. Don't be afraid to mess up, because when you mess up, you're going to learn more things. So you want to essentially like build your database of VFX and your knowledge of different VFX shots and techniques to become more confident in like your writing, or when you're there on set. Like, can we do this? No, I can't do that because I don't know how to do that. Or yes, I can do that because I've practiced it and I know what to do. And Cardboard Warfare 2 was 4 days of shooting, 6 months of VFX.
6 months?
Yeah, I had to do everything by myself. I didn't have enough money to hire it out, so.
So you're doing that day in and day out?
Oh yeah.
That? You have other projects going on?
That was the only thing going on at the time. So I was just like cranking it for 6 months.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what I do. It's fun. It's fun though. I enjoy it.
What advice can you give other YouTubers who want to be doing the work that you're doing?
Keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
Keep doing your thing. And keep practicing. Do it every day. Like I said, it's okay to fail because you're going to learn stuff along the way. Just keep practicing. Get out there and don't limit yourself with programs and cameras. Like, film it on your iPhone if you have an iPhone. Film it on your like I started out on this like really bad picture camera that had a video function. You know, start out with what you have and don't limit yourself. Just keep practicing, and eventually you're going to get better, and then you're going to invest. You do need to invest time and money into what you want to do for the rest of your life, if this is what you want to do. So put some money into maybe a better camera along, you know, down the road.
Yeah.
Same with programs, but don't limit yourself. That's the main thing. Don't limit yourself with programs and cameras. It's important.
It seems like for you, it was also important to find mentors.
Yes. Surround yourself with people that do the same thing you do. Is definitely a good tip. Because you want to be like in the zone, be thinking in that mindset.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why I'm really glad I moved out here to be with Freddie and Sam and Nico. I feel very fortunate to be living with them and constantly surrounded by just sweet videos.
A lot of fanboys would love to be living with them too.
Yeah.
I live with Freddie. It'd be awesome.
It's cool. We have a good time. We're into archery now.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we have a little archery range.
Hobbies too?
Hobbies.
It's like a little community, like camp.
Yeah, it's fun. We have zip lines, we have archery, we have a music studio, we have scooters, rollerblades.
Makes me feel really uncool.